Welcome to another episode of Eat Book Vlogs. Today I'm going to bring you somewhere special. And from the title, I think you can guess who's coming along with me.
It's me, Steve.
Who's back?
Back again.
Steve, have you been to JB before?
Only as a transit to KO, but I'm excited to see more.
Go JB, right? It's great when you have a limited number of leaves in a year and you want to go on a budget. Let's go, let's go. The train is not moving.
Yes.
The first thing you should get when you arrive at JB is some roti canai, which is also known as roti prata in Singapore. Have you had roti prata before?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, the roti canai here, right, is only RM1. Better than Daiso, eh?
They sell this at Daiso?
No. So they also have the egg version, which is RM2. Okay, it's a bit of self-serving thing here. You have to get your own chicken curry, and they also have beef rendang. Let's try the kosong first. Oh, by the way, this place opens from 6:30 AM to 11 AM, so it's only for you early birds out there.
Nice little crispy bits everywhere.
It's a bit crispy on the outside, and then inside is chewy.
It's like an Asian version of a croissant.
Oh my gosh, spot on. Yeah, you can even see them making the roti canai.
Yeah, it's so appetizing when they make it.
I think it will go best with curry. Let's add curry. It's so much better than the curry. It makes the curry taste a bit more buttery and fragrant.
Let's try the beef curry.
Ooh, the consistency of this beef rendang is relatively thicker than usual. Surprisingly, I prefer this than this. It's less spicy, as you said. Some people might find that it's a bit too gamey, but I think it's quite a pleasant, beefy aroma.
It's got so many different personalities. This simple roti canai.
During teenage years, I added more sugar and curry. It's good, you should try it. Not too much.
Uh-oh. It's not bad. Yeah, it tastes like a sweet curry now. That's good. And dials down the spice.
You need a bit more protein in your breakfast, right?
Okay.
You should get the egg version.
It's got more bite to it than the roti canai.
It's quite cool how just adding one ingredient changes the whole flavor profile.
It's hearty, but it feels light for breakfast.
You know, overall, what I really love about this place is how close it is from the customs. It's like, what, a 4 minutes walk?
Yeah, you can see it from here. It's like a stone throw away. And the price point of this is like RM1, RM2.
Yeah, and the portions aren't like little or like small or mini. It's like substantial.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, it's better than eating like fast food breakfast at City Square. Don't come too close, my double chin is here to stay. Next up, we're gonna get even more food, and they're still under RM2.
Woo.
Yeah, and you get to try a whole variety of dishes.
Awesome.
I won't tell you now, but let's go.
Let's go. So we're here at our second place in JB, which is Cafe Eat and Repeat, which is a perfect name for exactly what we're doing.
Yeah, eat,
Repeat.
repeat. Everything here goes for only RM190. So this place is good for people who love variety like me. Like, we don't need to share food with anyone anymore because they serve food boat noodle style. So you get small portions, but you can try a whole menu of items.
It's like a sampler. And like there's heaps on the menu, and we got them all. So my favorite, my number one pick, is the nasi ayam tepi paprik.
Wow, you got
I've
it.
been practicing. Yeah, it's like their signature dish, and it lives up to the recommendation. Number 2 on my list is the soto, that potato deep fried bowl.
Burger deal.
It's good. And number 3 is kepak ayam tandoori.
Yeah, I'll pick this is my favorite as well because the seasoning of this chicken is not only in the batter, it's also seasoned through the meat as well. Ooh, I really love their mee rebus because it tastes just like the one you get in Singapore. It's like not one-dimensional. And this is my favorite. It's the mee bandung. When you hear the name, right, you think of the pink drinks, but no. It's typical yellow egg noodles with some nutty sauce on top and chicken slices. After trying everything, right, I find that the noodles dishes kind of stood out more than the rice ones to me.
I think overall all the dishes are like really nice.
Cafe Eat and Repeat is about 17 minutes drive from the customs, and you rarely ever get places that serves everything from head to toe with a single price. Hey, why don't we play Scissors Paper Stone? The loser will finish everything.
No way.
Okay, half. Scissors Paper Stone.
What the?
Okay,
So that was like a practice run. My heart's still pounding from this rock scissors paper game.
So after eating and repeating, we're here to do some exercising.
We're at Camp 5.
Yeah, I know Camp 5 is one of the biggest indoor rock climbing gyms in South Malaysia and Singapore.
We'll make sure you conquer your fear of heights.
Oh my god! Okay, I'm gonna go down! It's all because of you, and you!
And conquer this wall today. Let's go get changed. Are you ready?
Yes.
Alright.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, send help. I'm scared.
A few moments later.
Hey guys, I really cannot! See, let me go!
We're all very proud of you, Kiara.
Woo! I hate you! Yeah!
Now that we've worked up an appetite, where are we?
We're at Restaurant Spice Mala Hot Pot. So over here they have over 80 ingredients for you to choose from. Let's check out what kind of ingredients they have. Octopus, squid.
Big juicy prawns.
Yeah, it's huge. Oh my goodness. Oh, other than Maggi mee, they even have flat noodles.
I think I'll just leave all the picking to the Mala Queen. It looks like you know what you're doing. 先当一半，中了一半。
谢谢.
Yeah.
Did we over order?
I think we over-ordered. So our food's here. It didn't take long.
Yeah, it's massive. And it's so astonishing because it totaled up to only 100 ringgit. In Singapore, if you get this amount of food, right, probably have to pay for at least 50 Sing dollars.
Whoa. So we got the salted egg and the Mala Tongla.
Yeah, honestly, these are two of my most favorite flavors. Okay, I guess we have to start with the salted egg one first. Wow, I'm very surprised and I love how they actually slice up the fish and
Deep fry it. Yeah.
Because in Singapore, right, they just mix it with the vegetables and the meat and everything, and the fish just disappears.
I only wish the salted egg flavor was stronger.
But I'm satisfied with it because it tastes like the typical zi cha salted egg dish you get in Singapore. It's not too sweet, so I actually really like it. They have this mini crab. Why? Because salted egg and crab, they go well together.
The flavor of the salted egg doesn't overpower the flavor of the ingredients. So maybe probably unlike the Mala dish, you can actually taste the ingredients in salted egg. So if you're like a true lover and you just want salted egg packed on everything, might not be the dish for you. But if you want to really taste the salted egg, you have some of the noodles. And then it's like a mouthful of salted egg.
I think Three Good Guys are probably the only people in Singapore doing this salted egg xiang guo thingy. So I think coming down to Restaurant Spice Mala Hot Pot for this massive bowl is worth it. Okay, next up. Woo!
Let's reunite the Mala Queen with her Mala.
Oh, I think they have many unique ingredients that would totally pair well with mala. In Singapore, the variety of seafood they have usually just prawn, fish balls, very limited. But I think the scallops actually really go well with mala.
The Mala tastes different to the one I had in Singapore. It's not as salty. I think it's way more spicy than it is numbing.
I think this is more of a chili hot pot.
It's like slowly killing me, but so good.
Killing me softly.
With this Mala. And the amount of ingredients they have over there, 80.
Yeah, we counted, so trust us, it's really 80.
Because we didn't trust them, we counted.
Yeah. They have like mini octopus, scallops, cuttlefish, large intestines. It's mind-blowing. And we barely even tried everything.
Finished dinner and we're on the way to our Airbnb when we saw these like bright lights, made an emergency stop, and now we're at
Jangan World Theme Park. Each ride only costs around 2 to 10 ringgit.
Whoa.
Yeah, and it closes at 12 a.m.
Yeah, so the vibes here are like super vintage. You can't really find this in Singapore.
Yeah, let's go check this one out right now.
This one, let's go.
Wake up by my side. Don't care what your friends think. Oh you just my type. Oh yeah, she know the deal like no scripting. You ain't the first to really sell that shit. Champagne with the roof gun. Bump this jam back.
A few moments later. Meanwhile.
See, my God! So Steve, what was your favorite ride?
My favorite ride was this bad boy. Made you feel like Jack Sparrow sailing the seven seas.
Mine for sure would be the bumper car because it was so ghetto but so fun. I almost fell out of the seat and I drew from laughing.
I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Good.
Morning. Wait.
Today we're up bright and early to catch some ducks.
Ducks? What do you mean ducks?
We're actually going to this place called Restaurant Yawang, which is introduced by Sufon, An, and many of our Instagram followers. So we've caught the duck.
And a pig.
Yeah, because when we saw the cha sa roll outside, we just couldn't not get it. We have to try the herbal duck first because this is their signature dish.
Whoa.
Mind-blowing sauce. It's so robustly flavored.
It gives this kind of like electrical feeling in my jaw.
Just one sip of the sauce, I feel like I'm getting some energy back.
Yeah.
It can be a bit salty.
You can really taste the duck juices that have been dripping into this. Like the flavor goes throughout the meat. So it's sweet from the herbal sauce, and then like the flavor of the duck comes afterwards. It's a nice sequence of flavors.
So it's really juicy from the meat to the skin itself. And the skin is still crispy, you know. This is the first time I think something so much sauce, but the skin still has that really crispy texture.
Yeah, the fats you bite into it's like an extra burst of juice. Alright, let's try the pork, and skin's super crispy. I think my favorite part of this is that there's way more meat in proportion to the fat.
I love how salty and crisp the crackling is. Try the char siu. I think for me, I love the sauce of the char siu more than the char siu itself. Char siu in Singapore usually is a bit more red than brown. This one has a nice char. The sauce is saltier than in Singapore. Like in Singapore, the meat really stands out more than sauce. But I think for here at Yawang, the sauce stands out more than the meat. Like overall, I'm really just floored by how good the herbal duck is.
Restaurant Yawang is really close to the checkpoint, easy to visit and definitely worth a visit.
The second stop is Warong Saga, and I'm going to let you try something that is uniquely JB. Like, you can't really find this anywhere else. The ones that we are more familiar with in Singapore is just called the lontong. This is the dry version. It's called lontong kering. It has peanut sauce, sambal, and the typical ketupat. Oh, it also has vegetable and chicken on top, which is rare because the typical lontong that you get elsewhere, or soto, is just the ketupat, a different broth, and some garnishes.
But this place is hidden and kind of hard to find, but you know you're in the right place when you see like walls full of photos.
But here's a heads up. They open at 6:30 till midnight, but this lontong kering might be sold out by 11 AM. So get a bit of that ketupat rice.
Yeah, like the rice looks really interesting. It's so dense. How do they make it?
Good question. So they pack rice into nicely folded palm leaves and then they steam it. Do you like satay?
Oh yeah, I love satay. Like the things on the stick.
Because they use the same satay peanut sauce. It's just that they douse it with sambal chili.
So it's like a plated satay dish.
I really love how the rice cake is sweet and then the sauce is spicy. So it kind of tempers the spice a little. And really interestingly, they also have a bit of bihun in the mix.
On to the next.
So we have nasi lemak. Like look at their rice, it's not just plain white rice. They have things like egg bits and, if I'm not wrong, mung beans or yellow beans in it.
Hey, where's the chicken?
Ah, you're too spoiled by the nasi lemak in Singapore. Like here in Malaysia, right, their nasi lemak's main focus is usually on the rice and the sambal, that's it. It's like any other coconut rice, but it has a hint of ginger.
Like the flavors of the rice is really well rounded.
Again, this tastes really different. It has a very roasted taste to it. It's not just sweet or spicy. I would have this for breakfast any day.
You have the rice with the sambal. All the texture comes from these other ingredients. I don't miss the chicken.
Overall, Warong Saga is really different. From the ambience to the food, even to the rice. Like you have little mung beans and ginger in nasi lemak. That's a first for me. We're now at the world's first glass temple.
Arumigusri Raja Kaliaman
Temple.
glass temple.
Yes. Because they're all made of glass, right? Every little sparkle gets reflected elsewhere. So for members of the public, you can come in, but you pay a small token of 10 ringgit when you're here.
There's even tiles all over the ceiling. Like there isn't one spot of the ceiling that isn't covered with tiles. So we're at Todak Seafood Restaurant. We got some mangoes from the IE and APEC out the front.
Yeah, and we're gonna have seafood tonight because there's no JB trip that's complete without any seafood.
So we're gonna eat the seafood while looking at the sea. And that's just awesome.
You guys think that going on shoots... But this is what we do all the time. 1, 2, 3, action!
We asked for like a crab cracker and we got this massive crab annihilator.
You know what's special about Todak Seafood Restaurant is that they don't have a fixed menu. So what you do is you just pick whatever seafood you want and just tell them, I want to eat this in that style, I want to eat that in this style. And then you get what you want. So for example, for the crabs, right, we got one with the golden sand and one with the chili crab. And then this one is an Indonesian prawn. There's a clay pot tofu, and then we got sambal kangkong, and last but not least, mantos to go along with the crab.
So I noticed over there they have all this live seafood. So you just get to pick and choose super fresh what you want to eat. All alive and swimming 15 minutes ago. And now on your dinner plate.
You can see, right? It's only 7:15 now, but this place is getting packed. So make sure to give Todak Seafood Restaurant a call to reserve. If not, you'll miss out on a good view.
And it's got like awesome outdoor seating so you can really enjoy the sea breeze while you enjoy your seafood.
Okay, let's start with the crab first. I want to use this bad boy. Okay, let's grab one piece. You know, golden sands, right? Usually you associate to salted egg yolk. But this one, however, doesn't really seem very salted egg yolk-ish. The garlic totally overpowers the salted egg yolk taste.
It tastes more like a garlic crab.
But that being said, I love the fragrance of the garlic.
The name of the dish might be a little wrong, but the flavor is like spot on. What do you reckon of the crab meat?
It's so thick and juicy and succulent, but there's still that really briny crustacean taste to it.
You can tell it's really fresh. It just holds its shape. It's got some chew to it.
And you know, I don't know about you, but I prefer my crab filled to the brim with sauce.
And the sauce they use in this chili crab, the chili just goes straight to the back of your throat. It's kind of sweet, but it's delicious.
You said that it hits the spice hits the back of your throat.
Yeah.
Wait, because I don't think it's spicy at all. Like as compared to the chili crabs I have in Singapore, this one is totally a sweet version. Ooh, wait. We can't go without the mantos. Have one. As compared to the ones in Singapore, this is actually huge, you know. The mantos here might be bigger, but they have lesser flavor.
It just tastes like a loaf of bread kind of thing.
But hey, it's only 1 ringgit, so why not?
Shall we move on to the prawns?
Yes, oh my goodness. I was really damn excited for this one. It's called Indonesian prawns, and I've never heard of a dish like that. A bit like a laksa, don't you think? It's like so much sweeter, so much more fragrant. I don't know what ingredients they have inside, but it tastes so good.
And the spice they use is really similar to the chili crab. So it goes straight to the back of the throat. It's not too hot, but it's got that kick to it.
I feel like I can even drink it with a ladle. It's so good. Let's try the clay pot tofu. It's brimming with ingredients. This really tastes like those hot plate tofu that you get in zi char places.
And the taste of the sauce, it's really creamy.
To me, I think this clay pot tofu tastes exactly the same like the ones you can find in Singapore. But the generous portions and prices just makes it so much better. And the last one is kangkong.
If you can't handle your spice, yeah, this one, it goes down well.
As compared to Singapore, right, this one is no kick at all. I think the heavy taste is much stronger than the sambal chili, which is rare. You can actually give them your budget, and the auntie are very kind. They'll help you, like introduce you what kind of food to get.
For all of this, for 50 Sing dollars, how do you beat that, man? And they all taste really good. You buy this, and they throw in the view for free.
So I think a 2 oily thumbs up from me.
2 more.
You remember how to say, I love this dish in Malay? 我
我
是
我是
笨蛋. You love this dish, right?
我是笨蛋 yeah 我是笨蛋我是笨蛋
你
我
是笨蛋，
是笨蛋
你是笨蛋，你是笨蛋。
So we tried to go to the gym, but the gym at this Airbnb closed at 10. So we are going to...
Guys, I'm hungry.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
Oh, I remember Supon saying that he could buy the whole truck with just $10. Shall we test it out?
Yes! Siphon truck! We're coming! Oh,
He's a cut. Yeah.
you guys are here already.
Right now, we're at Fakaluk.
Alright, we came out for a super spontaneous post-workout meal.
So for Lok, right, you can choose from heaps of ingredients, and then you can choose to deep fry, to boil, or to pengkang it. When you're done with eating, right, they'll charge you based on the color of the steak. So the prices range from 150 to 450 ringgit.
The selection that they have blows your mind.
So how you eat Lok is that you can choose your sauces by mixing them all up or tasting them individually. Okay, now let's try the grilled stuff. I'm gonna try the pork belly because I love pork. I love it. You know, it's flavorful like bacon, but the texture is like siobak.
Wow.
It's crispy, juicy, and I would say, right, just skip the boiling. Go for the grilled and deep fried stuff.
Yeah, save the healthy stuff for earlier in the day. Satisfy yourself and go for the extra tasty grilled and deep fried stuff.
Today marks the end of our JB trip.
So sad.
Yeah, and we're here at Salahuddin Bakery. This bakery is really old. It's open since 1937. Older than...
That's almost as old as you.
No! Yeah, they're still using a wood-fired baking oven to bake their cakes and breads and everything.
So we got these.
Let's start with the kaya bun.
Alright.
Yeah, growing up, right, a lot of bakeries in Singapore, they do have buns like these. So they sell it in little squares that combine with each other.
You know what these look like? They look like hot cross buns that we eat for Easter.
And it smells like whole wheat bread to me.
It's sweet. Slightly sweet.
It's definitely more dense than the ones we are more used to in Singapore.
It's creamy, but it's still got a rough texture to it.
Like a very pasty texture, right?
Yeah.
This one has a bit stronger pandan taste instead. You can't taste the egginess at all.
I think it makes it like a really good snack.
Next, we're trying the sugar puff. At first glance, right, I thought it would be really crispy and flaky, but it's soft.
Look at the amount of sugar they pumped on it.
Let's share this.
Heartbroken. It's like made of layers.
It smells like the lao po ping. No, I know what it smells like already. Taiyang ping. Weirdly, it also reminds me of the roti canai we ate on day one.
Nicely balanced. It's not overly sugary. I think this will go like really well with like a black coffee.
Last one, we got the Bengali curry puff. So this is one of their classics. We got both the chicken and potato, but I don't know which is which. So let's play Lucky Dip.
Lucky dip.
I hope I got a potato one.
Hey, I can't tell.
Mine's chicken. Oh. So basically, regardless whether you get potato, sardine, or chicken, for the chicken you just add like minced chicken in.
Ah.
So I got the extra ingredients.
Man, they don't skimp on the ingredients. It's like full. It's like
Interesting.
really smoky.
Yeah, it's as if they smoked it through.
Yeah.
Again, this is another taste that Johor really surprised me. Like, it's something I've never tried before.
It's got a slight spice to it.
Even to the potato filling, it's really different from other curry puffs I've tried before. This one has a really strong, earthy, spice flavor to it.
So I think if you were going to choose between the two, go for the chicken one. You get a 2-in-1.
You know, I would totally come back to Salahuddin Bakery again when I'm here because it's so close to the customs. So, Steve, what are your favorite spots in JB so far?
Todak seafood.
Damn it, I was gonna say that.
But I said it first.
Okay, fine.
It's like a bargain. It's a hidden gem. And you get to eat under the stars.
Oh, and the value for money is insane. Like $60 for all of us at the table, and we got 2 crabs.
That's awesome.
My second favorite would be Warung Saga because I love how they have a twist of the classic lontong dish, which is so unique and different, something you never get in Singapore. And the ambience, so cool.
We really enjoyed showing you around JB. So if you have other places that you want us to see at,
Comment in the comment section down below.
but wait, it's not over yet. In the next episode, we're going to travel a little further out from JB Customs and explore new areas of JB.
Stay tuned. But wait, there's still.
More!
Oh my gosh, there's
Even got
long
the hair.
hair.
Far out. Tastes heavenly.